I'm back on Shockwave, but let's do this, guys. Let's become one of the best. I'm going to add my video onto there, but that was fast. That was fast. Oh wow.
And so what we're trying
That was
to do is
fast.
support them to bridge that gap then into employment, so they don't feel like they have to choose between eating and heating their homes.
As for Jason, his story has a kind of happy ending. He's just started a full-time job and is hoping it's the beginning of a new chapter in his life.
No, I do feel like these struggles are going to be away within 3 weeks from now. Yeah, I mean, like, I'll be able to top my gases for sure. I'll be able to get my fridge filled up. I'll be able to go places. I'll be able to look after myself. I'll be able to roam freely than what I'm doing right now.
It seems Jason is one of the lucky ones. Charities like DePaul have never been busier, with more young people than ever seeking their help. And with no sign of the cost of living coming down anytime soon, they look set to stay busy for some time to come.
That's GGT. If he wins, I'm done.
Good luck to Jason.
Oh my god! I keep getting clipped on that little spiky little bugger.
And it will continue.
No! I run out of jump. Oh no, he's won. He's not dying. He's won. GG's.
Over this year
Bruh.
and last.
GG.
Revealed King Charles is to visit Liverpool next week as part of the build-up to the Eurovision Song Contest.
His Majesty will be accompanied by Camilla, the Queen Consort.
What the?
Correspondent Rob Smith
Whoa.
is in Liverpool
Whoa.
for us this evening.
Whoa.
Hi, Rob, what more can you
What was
say?
that?
Well, the glitzy staging on which all those
Am I
action
lagging?
and Australia will do their Eurovision thing will be officially unveiled
9!
by the highest member
Oh yeah, I knew he'd
of the
win.
family next week, next Wednesday.
GG's.
In fact, the King
GG's.
and the Queen Consort seen here
GG's.
on a previous visit to the Northwest back in January.
GG's.
They will get a taste of what it will look like on the night itself.
I can do
Backstage
fastest one.
tour, get to meet the celebs who are hosting the show. Those people who are in charge of corralling all those countries at the end of the night when they call in from
Wait,
their
that bird.
capital cities, trying to speed them along into revealing just who has got the 12 points, those all-important 12 points, and who has not. But it won't just be a visit about showbiz. It'll be about cultural connections to Ukraine and just why the UK is on the country's behalf. The royal couple will twin Liverpool's central library with the
That's how you do it.
public library in Ukraine. That's in the city of Odessa, and the ceremony here for that will
What?
involve school pupils from Liverpool, a live link-up with Ukraine, and an opera performance. Not necessarily the first music you might think of when you think of Eurovision.
Yeah, Rob, Eurovision is coming to Liverpool because of the war in Ukraine, and there's been a reminder of that there today.
Indeed, a garden on the edge of the city centre planted up with greenery that is native to Ukraine, planted up by Ukrainian refugees and kids from a nearby nursery. It also includes great big boards of translated Ukrainian poetry that speaks about the history of the country, speaks about the war that is raging there, and what the organisers, the volunteers hope is that will provide a space for some contemplation, just a stone's throw from the hubbub arena that is hosting.
It's great to make it a part of the Eurovision experience, you know, and you know, to also pay attention to nature, because I think so much of Ukrainian literature and poetry are about the Ukrainian nature, yeah, and landscape and so on, and so it's like a
My
very nice
days,
way,
I'm bad.
very beautiful connection in a way.
Allows people that time over Eurovision as well to take some quiet time out from the party. It's going to be busy, it's going to be fun, but actually let's remember who we're doing this for and who it is on behalf of. So taking some time to step back, read some of those very poignant words and reflect on what this is all about.
And speaking to those refugees there today, you realise just why that reflection, that quiet moment is so important. Because while thousands of people will be partying all along the waterfront here next month in many a corner of Ukraine, it will be anything but a party.
Yeah, it'll be a tribute, a fitting tribute. Rob Smith in Liverpool. Thanks ever so much.
Oh, more news now.
That was
Police
fast.
say they
That
are
was fast.
extremely worried
Nah,
about
that
their
was
father and
mean.
his 3-year-old daughter, who have been reported missing from Blackpool. Ahmed Karwan Abdullah and his daughter Dunya Abdullah were last seen on April the 10th near the prom in Blackpool.
This is how you do it.
Anyone who sees them
This
should
is
contact
how we
Lancashire
do
Police.
it.
Video has emerged of a bull which had escaped from a farm in Cheshire. The animal was shot by police after it ran at people on Wednesday.
They shot it? That-
School in Haslington.
That's
Cheshire
that's
police
mean.
said it was a danger to the public.
What?
Muslims across the
How do you
Northwest
shoot a
are
bull which is not a danger to the public if it's not done anything? That's stupid.
This was the scene at Tranmere Rovers, where
That's
Bolton
murder.
Park became one of the first football stadiums to host Eid prayers. During the holy month of Ramadan, Muslims typically fast and refrain from eating and drinking during daylight hours.
The Liverpool actress Claire Sweeney is to join Coronation Street. The former Brookside star, who's
I know her.
is best known for playing Lindsay Corkill in the Merseyside soap, but will now be trading the close for the Cobbles. She'll play Tyrone's mum and appear in the show from the end of June.
And rickshaws have been introduced
Tyrone's
at a
old.
retirement village in Chorley. Social isolation. The pedal-propelled passenger carts will be used to chauffeur
He's a
residents to
bot.
local parks and nearby shops. It's hoped they'll improve mental, emotional and social.
Oh, that's it, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.